Good afternoon, everybody, from the lakeside retreat for the Hangin' with Herky Empire.
Yep, here we are, lakeside, for our chat this week.
So we've done a video from here before. We are at the Cedar Lake
Ministry Center.
Ministry Center
Right.
RV park.
Right.
Hanging out with some friends this weekend. We got Herky down here. Let's see if you can see him. I'm actually having to hold the camera this week, so
yeah.
What we're gonna do is show a little bit of Herky, and then we'll put him down here in a second.
He's heavy. Say hi.
He loves the
Say
lake,
hi.
and if we gave him the opportunity, he would be in the water swimming. So we're not going to give him that opportunity because we don't want wet dog in the camper.
Yeah, that would be bad.
But this lake is wonderful. We've had a really good time here. We've actually been here this week, and I've been commuting up into the city and doing some work. And so that's worked out really great. We have not done any vlogging really this week because, well, we've been really busy, and we've been with some friends. So maybe we'll be able to sneak something in tomorrow and take some video. We don't know yet. We'll find out here in a few weeks.
However, for this little chat, we do have our Virginia Creeper t-shirts on.
Oh, yeah.
Did you notice that?
I did notice it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have mine on. Anyway, that was fun. When we started the trip, I said, that's it. I'm never doing this again. And in fact, at one point, I said to Ed, go ahead and have them come back and pick me up, right?
That's right, yeah.
So then we get to the little cafe where I was supposed to get ice cream and they were closed. So then after that, it just seemed like it clicked and I got the hang of it. And then I had so much fun. And so I said to our friend, I said, okay, the next time we do this, and he started laughing. I said, I want to start at 9 a.m. and finish at 5. Just take our lunch and spend the whole day doing it.
Right.
Because there's a lot of things we could have stopped and videoed.
Yeah.
So it was just like way too fast. Oh, we got to get the bikes back. So anyway, it was fun. On the trail, it was so much fun meeting the different people, don't you think? And we were like the newbies because everybody else was like, oh, have you done this trail? Have you done this trail? Oh, you know.
And we're not really bike riders. This was our first time.
But our friends we were with, they're like, oh yeah. So that was fun just to see all the different people. And I mean, they all had their own bikes. We were renting ours.
Right.
But yeah.
One of the things that is cool about the trail is it's not really that strenuous, and that it's all downhill. So when you get on the van,
slightly downhill.
Right, they take you up to the top, and this is an old railway bed that they turned into a trail.
Right,
so,
it's not a steep hill.
Right, so I forgot what the grade is, but it's not major steep.
Right.
So they take you up to the top and they drop you off. So it's kind of a downhill pedal the whole way, and then you get to stop and look at all the landmarks and things like that are along the way.
So we didn't have enough time.
Yeah, that's because
there's a river running through, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Had we not been pressed for time there towards the end to get back, we could have seen some more the sights along the trail.
There are several bike rental places in town.
In fact, the whole town's almost made up of bike.
I counted 3. How many did you count? Anyway, so you rent a bike, you get a helmet and a bottle of water. For how much? How much was per person?
Oh, I can't remember.
Like I know the little trailer for Herky was $17.
Yeah, so
our total bill was what, 70?
About $70 for the day, and
that's 2 bottles of water, 2 helmets, 2 bikes, and a trailer.
And the helmets, the equipment, and the trailer for Herky. So I would say that you could knock off about $20 if you don't have the trailer for the dog.
Right.
But it's like we said previously, it's not strenuous, and you'd have a good time if you did. I would recommend taking water, and I would recommend packing a little bit of food with you and having a picnic lunch along the way, because it is really nice. Now we took some trail mix and things like that, but I would recommend, well, if I had to do all over again, I'd take a whole lunch, and we'd spend the day out there eating.
Well, we will do it again, and that is what we are going to do. Yeah. It was fun. And something else I was very impressed with is they have their pit toilets, but they have them spaced very nicely, and they're very clean. all had toilet paper. I mean, it's a pit toilet, but it's clean pit toilet.
Right. So if you
That makes sense.
if you're just the toilets and the facilities were right there on the trail.
Right,
So
yeah.
you don't have to worry about, oh my, I'm taking off for a day.
Right.
And there's no facilities along the way. No running water, but they had plenty of facilities for you to use. So
Right. And spaced nicely, I thought.
Oh yeah, it was really good and clean. So
yeah,
it was good.
yeah, it was good.
So we did some dry camping there in the national forest outside of the park.
And I think I figured out the difference between boondocking and dry camping. Boondocking, you can use a generator. Dry camping, you cannot. Am I right?
Well, that might be the difference.
That's in my mind. If you know anything different, let us know. But that's how
honestly,
I define them in my
we did
mind.
not need the generator. We used the generator once just to charge up some batteries and that, but you really didn't need it. We were in such shade. It was nice and cool.
Right.
And
and that babbling brook next to us.
yeah. So when we pulled in there, we backed the camper in the spot, and we were, I'm serious, we were 5-10 feet from a brook with a little waterfall there.
Yeah.
So we opened the windows on the camper that night, and we were able to just hear the running water all night.
Yeah, it was nice.
We slept really good.
Yeah.
It was a good
Great
time.
night's sleep.
So,
yeah.
so I recommend that. They had, even though it was boondocking or dry camping, they did have a bathhouse there, and they had showers. So we were able to take a shower, and especially after a bike ride, you want to take a shower.
Yes.
So that turned out really good. We really enjoyed that. So good time. So in our video there, with Herky's taking the Virginia Creeper Trail, you've seen our good friends Tom and Susan. They're a couple we met through Runaway.
Yes.
And
our first rally we went to, they were just a couple sites down from us.
So we meet up with them a couple times a year, and they're actually big fans of hanging with Herky too.
Of course.
So we meet up with them.
Carolina kids.
Right, we meet up with them a couple times a year.
Yeah.
And we do some camping. We'll be seeing them again in February.
If not sooner.
At the Runaway Rally for
Yeah.
sure. So anyway, big thanks to Tom and Susan for hanging out with us.
And setting that all
and
up.
Fixing that whole thing up.
Tom is a planner, man. He's got it on the ball.
We had no idea that even existed. So
Yeah, no.
thanks Tom and Susan for hanging out with us on the weekend, and we shared some nice meals together. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So next Sunday is a continuation of the same weekend, and we're at Big Walker Lookout Mountain, right?
Right. So what we done was, the first day we did the Virginia Creeper Trail, and we did everything to do in Damascus, Virginia, and that.
Right.
And then we actually heard about, there's a country store called the Big Walker Lookout. It's on top of a mountain. And on the weekends there, in the summertime, they have some bluegrass. So we got in the car and took...
Packed a lunch.
Yeah, the road is called the Tail of the Dragon, I think. It's quite curvy. I put a little bit of the video in there, just you can see that, although I'm not a big fan of driving sequences in videos, so you won't see a lot of that in our videos, but I put a little bit of driving sequence in there just so you guys can get a feel for the area. So anyway, be looking for the video this week at the Big Walker Lookout. I tell you what, I won't give you any more than that, but it's fun, and we had a really good time. If you'd like to reach out to us or give us a message, or just got a question in general, just use that hangingwithherky@gmail.com email address, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. In closing right now, what we're going to do is, well, we have to take the dog for a walk.
Right.
But what we're going to do is I'm going to let you take a look at some shots here from Cedar Lake, Indiana. We love this place. Oh, looks like a little girl behind us is learning how to
learning how to ski.
How about that? What a good way to end the video.